Alright, today is going to be a bit of a different video. I haven't done anything like this in quite some time, but we're going to be doing a bit of a tutorial in a way. I'm going to be showing you how to make a ton of stubs in MLB The Show 20 if you're out of things to do. If either you're low on stubs at the moment or you feel like you've done everything to make you stubs, yeah, I mean, like, I'm kind of in that situation, I guess. Like, say I'm in that situation. 500,000 subs, gotta get them out right, but I want to get to 1 million, and I want to get to 1 million quick. Don't really know exactly what to do. I don't want to flip cards. That shit's boring. This does take a certain skill caliber, I will say. This does take a decent amount of skill, I guess. But as long as you build your team correctly for this, you'll be fine. Now, the way to do, to make a shitload of stubs is to go to Showdown. Showdown is it, alright? Now look at all these, you're like, which one am I supposed to do if I want to make a ton of stubs? I think it's quite obvious. Run it back. You want to do run it back, and there are multiple final bosses, and basically you just want to redraft. You basically want to build your team around that final boss, and then redraft if it's not the final boss you're looking for. Now, the final boss I personally like to face is Cliff Lee. I love facing Cliff Lee, do great against him. So we're going to be building our team against lefties, and if we don't get a good build for that, then we reset. Right away, we're not starting too good. We get a lefty. Not really what we're looking for at all. Now, the thing about the run it backpack, the reason why I say it's great at making stubs, if you simply get Josh Hader in your 1 in 4 pack, that's almost 100,000 subs right there, and it could take you 10 to 15 minutes at most if you are succeeding this like every single time. But right now, I mean, our packet or our team isn't like doing too great. Although Chris Bryant, that is a great pull or a great pick. Something that I need to point out: don't care about positions. All right, you should not care about positions at all. I got 2 left fielders. Who cares? Something that we're gonna do is we're gonna go right to the fucking final boss. We're not actually gonna do any of the missions along the way. We're just gonna go straight to the end and try and beat them right away. That's pretty much the goal here. I guess we'll get a pitcher that can somewhat hit, because I don't know if you can pinch hit him right away. Can't remember exactly. You probably can, so I shouldn't have to worry about that. Get a reliever. This pick doesn't matter at all. Exit velo. Hopefully you get some good perks here. Actually got some pretty decent ones. Exit velo is definitely a really good one, although it can increase lineouts. If you got the good matchup, you should be fine. And basically, now we have our team set up. Commons, you're going to have a few in your lineup. That is something you can't avoid. But hopefully you can get lefty or guys who can somewhat hit lefties, like this guy. He can somewhat hit a lefty. I'll take that, you know. That's not terrible. We got Martin Prado, who used to be able to hit lefties a lot better. Probably going to go ahead and take that one guy I just saw right there. Yep, we're going to be go ahead and taking Jim Haley. He's not terrible against lefties. Go ahead and take him. Now let's see. Do we have Cliff Lee? Sim to the final showdown. We have Burp Lylevin. I'm not going to do it. Team's not set up. You go ahead and forfeit. And then you just run it back again. Fucking Christ. I just made a pun like that, really. Alright. Here, I'm probably going to go ahead and take... I was about to say Lucroy, but actually... I don't know. Andrew Jones has a speed mix, too. I'm going to take Andrew Jones. I like that pick. Here kind of looks like an easy pick. I feel like Luke Voigt maybe is the easy pick, although that 66 contact is kind of hurting. I'd rather have the 76-95 with Judge, or maybe the 93-67. You're not really going for home runs, you're more just going for a better, just for hits. You want to connect them a few times in a row, and I feel like Nico Horner has got that set up for me, so I'm gonna go ahead and take him. Salvador Perez, not terrible. Teoscar Hernandez, again, low power or low contact, high power. I'm more into that, you know, higher contact than anything. I want that contact because I need to make sure that my PCI is big enough to the point where I can get away with a bit of mistakes. Here we're gonna take Gleyber Torres. He's the best pick. Ryan Braun is probably the best pick here. At the end of the day, 72 contact ain't really gonna do much for me, so I'd probably rather take Ryan Braun. Yeah, I'm going to take Ryan Braun. Here we got James McCann. That's a really good pull, actually. Yeah, we're going to go ahead and take that. That's a pretty good one. And then we got the pitchers. So we'll just take whoever here, I guess. Doesn't really matter. Contact boost while behind the count. That's not terrible. And I get this one again. Let's just sim right to the end real quick. Do we get Cliff Lee? We do. Alright, so now I get the pitcher I want. You're probably going to have to do this a few times to figure out really what pitcher you want. I think the possible pitchers are Cliff Lee, Burt Blyleven, Warren Spahn might be one now, which kind of sucks if he is. I can't imagine anybody wanting to face Warren Spahn. Maybe there's somebody out there, but I couldn't think of a person actually wanting to face him. 57-57, that isn't bad. And 57-59. Okay, so we got some guys who actually are pretty good against lefties. We'll see if we can find anybody better. I doubt we will. These are pretty good stats against lefties. Yeah, it looks like we got nobody for commons better against lefties. So this is probably the best team we got our hands on. We're going to go ahead and make sure that we have all of our good guys at the top of the order, which we honestly do. Colton Walker, contact. You know, it's good. All right. So we're going to head right to the finale. This is where I say it takes a bit of skill. You have to fucking get 13 runs and 16 outs. It's not exactly easy. You're probably not going to get it every time. But if you do, you're guaranteeing yourself like a minimum 30K. And if you get a few streaks in a row, you know, that's going to be like in an hour, you're probably making 200K, which is fucking pretty good for, you know, what you're doing. It's really not that bad. So yeah, we got to score 13 runs here on 16 outs. We'll see if we can do it. Hopefully we can pull Josh Hader and get 100K. So I'll try and focus here. I won't really talk too much while I'm doing it because I got to lock in and make sure that I take advantage of Cliff Lee here and actually get this 13 runs. So we don't get a base hit to start. Something you will... Oh, okay, we get lucky there. Something we will learn, though, is cards that just don't have good swings. Like, that guy doesn't feel like he has a good swing. That was a good swing, and it turned into really nothing. And Nico Horner, unlucky line out. Oh, that's not good. So we're getting a bit of unluckiness, and we're hitting into double plays. We do score a run, though, which I guess I'll take, but we still need to score 13 now, or 12 on 13 outs. And there it is. That's what I mean by clutch hits with commons. He hits a 3-run shot, and that really changes things. 12-4. That really, really changes things. And James McCann might have hit a 2-run shot right there, and he did. So that's 12-6. We only need 7 more runs now, and we have 11 outs to work with. Is that not getting down? No, that is. So that's going to bring in a run. So now we can afford an out. As long as we're 1 run ahead, we can afford 1 out. And that ball's hit down the line. That is a huge hit. In fact, that's going to be extra bases, so no possible double play, which is very, very important. And we score another run. Okay. Only 5 more runs now. Okay, well, that's just getting on my nerves, because that's, again, not a bad swing, but I just don't have enough power. Need to be making better swings right now, I really do. Bunting swing, and he doesn't get on base. Oh my god. Oh my god. Dude, this is actually getting on my nerves. 3. 3 swinging bunts. We'll go again, but like, they really got to fix that. The swinging bunts are so out of hand at this point. Oh my god, thank fuck. I really thought I was going to have to work with Luis Aparicio for a second. Okay. Tony Perez. Not terrible. Ooh, Trevor Story. Yeah, I'll be going with that. And all lefties. Oh my god. Okay, we'll go with the power. Go with that power on a lefty bat. I think I'll go with Glaber again. Glaber did pretty good for us in the first attempt. Jan Gomes, it's better. Garrett Cooper, not bad hitting stats against lefties. Carlos Santana's a bit better, though. So I guess we'll go Santana. And then we can just go with whatever pitcher. These are pretty bad. Contact boost will go within 2 strike counts. And then the opponent makes more errors. Yeah, for sure. Trying to get those errors a bit more. The silver exit velocity one kind of sucks. So I'll just stick with that. That's another base hit. Now we don't even need to hit a grand slam to end this game. We just need to clear the bases. So a good extra base hit would do it. And we got our best guy up. Crushed that, but I was just late on it. Wow. That's a dot. Good check swing. Grand slam. We beat it. That was tough. But just like that, in 27 minutes, we beat it once on 2 attempts. So we could have beaten it twice, maybe even more if we were faster. Because we even got some redrafts along the way too. So at the end of the day, this wasn't as efficient as it possibly could have been. We really didn't spend many stubs. We're back up to 510. We probably spent maybe 2K, maybe, to get all that done. And so now we got our run it backpack. And we are mostly guaranteed a good amount of... We're definitely guaranteed profit. I think we're guaranteed 30K. But there's some cards in here where they go for a lot. There's a few guys that go for a little bit more than most. So we could be looking at a good amount of profit here. Pretty much, yeah, everybody goes for 30K. So you're guaranteed 30K. But if Josh Hader's in your pack, you're guaranteed more. We do not end up getting Josh Hader, though, so we do not take him for profit. But honestly, here for myself, I'm actually going to go ahead and take a card that I don't own. And that's going to be Fergie Jenkins. I'm interested in using the card. The 83 hit per 9 does scare me. But at the end of the day, I do want to try the card. It's Fergie Jenkins. I mean, it's probably the worst Fergie Jenkins card we've ever seen. But I'm hoping he can do something. So we'll go ahead and take him. So yet again, you'd make 34K right there. Maybe 40 if you actually put him on the market. But yeah, that's a great way to make stubs. Somebody came into my chat one time and brought it up. I was like, yeah, man, I've been doing that for a bit now. It's actually not terrible. Because the Josh Hader, he just holds such a good price, and everybody else sits around the same price no matter what. So if you do want to grind and make a ton of stubs pretty quickly, go ahead and do run it back. Best way by far. But yeah, guys, that is going to do it for the video. There'll probably be a road to the show video up tomorrow, and maybe a event live stream sometime in the next few days. But yeah, that's gonna do it for the video. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.